Hi, I hope you're having a great day. I thought I might provide an example in regards to what I was talking about yesterday, and that was about living in the end result. It's about, embodying the person who has already achieved their goal or the desired goal. And I thought I might just, provide a random example and I thought I'd do it around, like, just say you wanted to travel the world, for example, is your goal. So some of the things that I'd be doing would be I might put, like, if I, had already traveled the world, I might put pictures up around, photos up around the house of places that I have visited. Now, if I've never traveled before, then I might just like print some pictures off the internet and then just put them up around the house. I might also, put some souvenirs up that I have collected along the way. So I'd put them around the house as well. And if I have, just say I'm not a person who has not traveled before, so then I might just like go and purchase just like some small, tidbits, some souvenirs that might, remind me of other places. And so, or it might even be like, it could be just even a postcard, that you could pop up on your fridge, for example, that might be from a different country. And then, that will give you that feeling of, having traveled, or, an international kind of vibe. I might, buy or print like a map and, cross out the places that I have been to, and then I might circle the places that I would like to go. Like, I know from my own experience when I've traveled before, there's always more places that you find that you want to travel to. So, I might circle a few places on a map of where I'd like to go, or I'd even, start researching these places as well. I might, start saving money towards my trip as well. When, we obviously need some, to fund ourselves when we're traveling. So, that might be, you might have like an account that's called Travel Fund, for example. And then again, that is like giving you that feeling of, working towards or moving towards traveling. With the thought of already having, traveled, and, this is now anticipation and excitement for more. It's when I associate, when I think about traveling, I think of joy and happiness and excitement and, feeling free. And so then I would, be feeling those emotions throughout my day and it doesn't necessarily have to be through travel. It might be other ways, doing things that give me that feeling. Like freedom, for example, when I go and ride my bike or when I go and rollerblade, I have that feeling of freedom. So, it doesn't have to be like for like. It can be just feeling that emotion from something else, but it's giving you that emotion. That's the important part. And then I also might go and eat the cuisine of, places that I might like to go to, or, if I have traveled, then presumably I would have tried lots of different cuisines. So I might, go and eat at a different restaurant, for example, or I might even cook a different cuisine. I might also, I had another thought and now I've lost it. I might also, like if I've traveled, I may have learnt some words of other nations. So I might do that as well. I might, go on Duolingo or something like that and start learning some languages. Or there might be, the other one I was thinking too was like, if I want to have that feeling of traveling, then, you know, I might go to a hotel and have a drink, for example, because, you know, when we're traveling, you're constantly in and out of, you know, accommodation or hotels. And so, you know, that might give you that feeling of, you know, being in another country, or having been in, you know, another country. So there, that's, you know, some of the ways that we can embody, you know, being that person who has already experienced this goal that we desire. So I hope that might be helpful, and I hope I have explained it I hope I've explained it well. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.